Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Welcome to your weekly message for the week commencing the 16th of April. Oh, a bit, not with it today. I'm a Gemini rising, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway, let's get your messages out for this week. We're going to start with your messages from your ancestors, what your ancestors want you to know right now. Okay, so we have Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. Okay, Gemini, you've got higher learning there. Earth school. Well, Earth is a school, right? I mean, we all know that. We come here for an experience. We come here for our soul to grow. We come here for our soul to kind of elevate so that we can master up and go on to the next level, right? It's all about going on to the next level. Let's see if I can move this over a little bit. Push this down. I think that's better, right? Okay. What do we have next day? We have the Rose Garden, innocence, forgiveness, and be gentle with yourself. And do you know what? I'm not surprised that card's come out because I have just found something out. And it's kind of like, do I say something? Do I confront this person? Does it matter? Because they're not in my life anymore. So I just think maybe I should let me just sit with it for a little bit. The old me would have kind of quickly got on the phone and da-da-da-da-da. But now I'm just kind of like, it is what it is. I asked for it. I asked for a specific outcome. And I think I just need to forgive myself and be gentle with myself. So that's exactly what I'm doing, and I'm loving that these messages are coming out exactly the way they're supposed to come out. So you may have found out something recently, and it's making you think: do I respond? Do I say anything? I don't think we should, because it's the past. I don't think we need to respond to it. We need to it's just knowing that we need to forgive ourselves and be gentle with ourselves and know that it is a lesson. We are here to learn lessons. This is in the wrong pile. Look at that. Turn knowledge into wisdom. So it's like you kind of already know, what it is that you need to do. Okay, but that's separately. Oh, I love this. I actually dreamt of horses 2 nights ago. You have freedom here. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. Yeah, loving that. That's another additional message that your ancestors want you to know. Okay, Gemini, just knowing that you have freedom now. So whatever it is that you may have found out, or whatever it is that you're kind of feeling like you're ruminating over the past or just having nostalgia about it, just know that now you have your freedom. Okay, you don't need to feel any kind of way about it. It's happened, it's done. It's now time for you to just look for the future, and look at that, you've got sweet results awaits. Be spirit. So there is sweetness that's coming in. I think we just need to be patient and just let it flow, let it happen naturally. Okay, so we have be spirit. I'm hoping you can see these properly because I can't see a thing, but I'm loving being outside, so I'm not complaining. Let me know if you can see everything all right. And then we have koi fish spirit. There is always enough. Okay, so there's always enough love out there. There's always enough abundance out there. There's always enough everything out there. Like, Earth is a school. There's life lessons here. And there's also a sense of bringing that innocence back into yourself. Like, be innocent with things. Bring that playful energy back. Like that time of you being so soft-hearted and being open, and having your freedom, right? There's nothing here to restrain you or restrict you anymore. So whatever decisions you are making, whatever decisions that you are looking towards in the future, it's really just embracing your freedom, embracing things around you. Okay, thank you. Can we get one more or any more? Thank you. Okay, so we have quite a few now. So the first card that came out was chaos and conflict. There's some kind of chaos and conflict that's surrounding us this week. It could be chaos internally, it could be conflict internally, like I've just said, like battling now with that information. Do I run with it and go off and say what it is I really want to say, or do I kind of just temper myself, think things through first? So I think for a lot of us, it's chaos inside, it's internal chaos, it's, you know, battling with the response, the reaction, the action. Okay, we have by the book. So knowing that things are going to have to be done by the book this week. You're going to have to follow the law. You're going to have to do things the right way. No shortcuts. No trying to cheat. No trying to make excuses. And funnily enough, yesterday I was doing my insurance, and there was a few odd questions in there, and I thought, this is bizarre. Like, why would anyone lie about this? Like, because you're going to get found out. But so I called them up and I said, look, I just think this is really odd. Like, what are these questions? And they were like, oh, well, you know, because people lie and say they've got like 5 years no claims bonus, and then when it's time for us to see their proof, they don't have any. And I'm like, well, they're going to get found out anyway eventually. But other things, there were other things in there as well, that I don't think it was just that. But anyway, buy the book. Okay. And then we have truth be told. I am so resonating with all of this. Okay. So again, I found out a truth about someone and something in the past. And I'm like, do I confront that person? But truth be told, do I even care? Like, I have my peace, I have my freedom. And now I have confirmation. So truth be told, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to argue about it, because you may have asked for something particularly, but this earth that we're in is a school. Okay, so the lessons that I am learning from this particular situation is that, learning, like, truth be told, I don't care. So why would I even want to prove a point? Why would I even want to? Because I have my freedom, right? And I know that sweet things are coming, and I know that there is enough out there for everyone and for me. So it's just knowing that as well. Okay, look at that treasure island. X marks the spot. Everything I've just said, it's bang on the truth. So it's a case of just like letting things fall by their side. All that glitters is not gold. And this was the other thing that I was feeling like, okay, well, they're like extremely happy now. You know, they have knew this, knew that. And all that glitters isn't gold, because this person could be going through something really chaotic in their mind. They could be masking things. They could be trying to overindulge and do things just to kind of prove a point. And it's like, so all that glitters isn't gold. Don't look at things face value, Gemini. Really, really just appreciate where you are right now in your journey, and know that everyone else has their own journey, right? Everyone else is going through their own trials and tribulations in life. What matters is, right now for you, you have freedom. You have freedom, you have peace, you know, sweet things await you. There isn't anything here that I think that you should concern yourself with. You shouldn't really be too fussed about it. You shouldn't really pay any mind or attention to it. It's just a case of knowing that you have everything that you could ever kind of want and dream of right now. It's about taking that and using and looking at things differently. Okay, making sure that you are not so conflicted. Let's have a look and see what's going on astrologically for you. We have 12th house introspection. Oh, I like these. So we have Saturn, which is all about structure, lessons, karmic lessons. It's like, well, you know, Aries, are you going to act, or are you going to structure yourself? Are you going to react? Are you going to be impulsive? Are you going to sit with this? And 12th house introspection is it's time for you to really look at things now. Like, if there is something that you're wondering about and you're trying to make a decision about and you're not sure what to do, this is the time now to act in your structural roots, making sure that you were securely tightened and fastened in your seatbelt, making sure that your stability, your roots, your foundations are very, very strong. That is what they want you to do. I don't think it's kind of like an Aries act kind of, okay, now it's time to go full force and do what it is that you need to do. I think it's time for you to really go within. 12th house is about going within. It's about things that are unseen. So it's much, it's up here, it's the mind, it's the soul. It's you connecting the soul to the mind and working with that inside of you. Okay, we have trine sextile symbiosis. So there's something here about you having to work together with people, like come together to build a structure and build a plan for the future. It could be that after you've kind of realized, okay, this is what I want, this is how I want it to go, you then decide, okay, now it's time for me to put it out there. Now it's time for me to have this conversation with these individuals and kind of say, you know, this is what needs to happen. This is what we need to do. Okay. Let's have a look at your energies. Actually, I'm going to do something a little bit different. They're telling me to clarify these for you. Okay. So let's clarify chaos and conflict for Gemini, please. What's chaos and conflict for Gemini? Nine of Cups. Oh. Three of Cups. So that's come out in reverse. I have to honour it, even though I don't really read reversals. But if the cards come out reverse, then yeah, it's going to come out reverse. We have the Devil. Anything else? The Knight of Cups. And the Ace of Wands. You're scared to do something here, Gemini. There's something coming, like, that will make you very happy, though. The Nine of Cups is sort of your wish, but it's like you're not celebrating it because you're scared that it might slip away. This is... what is this? I think maybe it's because you don't believe it. You don't believe that this offer is really for you, or this... it's real. You don't believe that it's real, so you're conflicted. It's like, I don't want to celebrate too soon. I don't want to be overjoyous too soon because I'm still not sure. Like, I don't know. Like, is it really true? Are they going to stick around? Is it going to last? But there's some kind of fear here with the Devil here. I don't think this is anything toxic or anything bad. I just think it's fear. I think you're allowing fear to hold you back here. Because Knight of Cups to the Ace of Wands, this is an offer. This is like, either, you know, let's start fresh, let's do something fresh, let's start a new chapter, let's kind of bring in something that we are both satisfied with, we're both comfortable with. If this isn't someone coming in to make you an offer, maybe it's like internally you're just very happy with yourself, you're dreaming of your life. But with the Devil there's some kind of chaos and conflict, there's some kind of fear behind it. Let me clarify what the Devil is. What's the Devil, please? Why are my cards all like half up, half down? The Devil is clarified by the Page of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. What are you discovering about someone here? So this is an offer. This is an offer from someone else to do with your finances. The Fool. I don't see anything chaotic here, though. I think this is you internally, Gemini. I think you're kind of like in chaos about, Seven of Pentacles. You're wondering whether or not you should invest in something, if you should put your effort and your time in there. Page of Pentacles, Empress, Queen of Wands, the World. This, for me, I would say if you are being offered something here, they do mean it. I think maybe you've learned to put yourself first, which is great. You know, Page of Pentacles to the Empress. I've learned my lessons from the past, and I'm learning to put myself first, my needs, my wants. And in the process of that, you're looking great. You know, you're confident about this. You're bold. You're very much like, I don't need anyone's approval. I don't need advice. I know exactly what it is that I'm going to do. I feel like this is what's best for me, and you're closing out a chapter where you're not relying on anyone anymore. But what I would say with that, Gemini, is don't be too closed off that you actually miss this chance for your heart to soften and open up and close the door on the old and enter the new, because it feels like there's something that's coming here that has potential growth, even though you've got the Ace of Wands. So it's like you have a chance here to really create something magical, create something beautiful here with this individual. But for some reason, you're very much like, I just don't know. I don't trust them. I don't trust myself. I don't want past mistakes to repeat. But I do think it's you being overzealous here and you're overthinking. So we kind of need to get that out of the way, okay? And shift our mindsets, because fear only holds us back in the most negative way. And it's not something that I think is going to be beneficial to you. I really don't. Let's clarify what by the book is. Hey, Midnight. My cat's underneath me. Clarify by the book. We have Six of Wands. You're going to be happy that you've actually done things the right way, that you've listened to the universal karmic law, and then you get a reward. Look at that, Ace of Pentacles. There's something beautiful coming here, that people actually know your worth. They see your worth. And it's also because you've led by example. You've done things in a way where, and you're not going to see this coming. It could be with the new moon on the 17th of April. Yeah, a new beginning. Look at that. You're going to be able to start something here, like a new chapter in your life. Like, people really do recognize who you are and what you do, and how, not just how capable you are in many, many things. And they're like, yeah, that's my Gemini. That's my Gemini. And it's nice. Maybe for some of you, if you are something that you, a collaboration, maybe if some of you are doing what I do, like readers, or you're on social media, or you're in the public eye, there's something here that's going to really make you think, you know, because you've stuck to doing things by the book, because you've done things in the right way, because you've not given up, because you've not taken shortcuts. This is you like, I've had to put my blood, sweat and tears into whatever it is this energy is, and now you're getting your rewards. Now you're getting your recognition, because we've got the Three of coins there, Three of Pentacles, which is all about collaboration, working together. I mean, we've got the Five of Pentacles, and wow, this is heavily, oh, Gemini. What is this? Past regret. Someone is going to offer you something more than what they promised. They're going to want you to kind of come together with them. But you're juggling between, am I going to be disappointed like I was in the past? That's what I was getting with that chaos and conflict. And this is it here. Am I going to get disappointed from the past? And am I going to be left out financially? Am I going to be out of pocket? And you're going back and forth on this Two of Pentacles. You're juggling between, and you're like, I don't know if it's worth me investing my time. I don't know if it's worth me collaborating. I don't know if it's worth me working together with these people, like teaming up together. But let me just remind you of this card, you know, sweet dreams, sweet treats, sweet results awaits. Okay, and you will always have your freedom. You're not going to get tied down by this. So don't feel like you're going to be limited or you're going to be held down. I honestly would just say that this is, the chaos and conflict is in your mind, like thinking, and it's fear as well. Let's clarify what truth be told is. What's truth be told for Gemini, please? Thank you. Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. That did come reverse as well. So it's like you're just ruminating. Queen of Cups, yeah. You're ruminating over the past here. Like, who hurt each other more? Five of Wands, yeah. Look at that. Like, who? Ego. This is ego, Gemini. And it's just not needed. Queen of Swords, Three of Wands, there we go. You need to gain clear clarity when it comes to moving forward. Now, Queen of Swords is... Queen of Swords, what can I say about Queen of Swords? Queen of Swords is someone that is very sharp, very direct, very no bullshit, no nonsense. I've got here because I've been forged through the fire. I've been hurt. I've been manipulated. I've been lied to. I've been cheated on. And now I know my worth. Now I know my value. Come hell or high water, I will never allow another individual to treat me that way. So your guard's up. It's understandable, right? But whatever this truth be told is that you're trying to figure out here, or this working together with these people, it's like it's an ego clash. It's a clash of ego. You know, Five of Wands to the Three of Pentacles. It's you having an ego clash, or Two of Pentacles, like going back and forth, squabbling, stupid little arguments that just don't really matter. Because when you look at the bigger picture of life, is that you both want to move forward. You've got Queen of Cups here with the Queen of Swords, so there's definitely someone else in your energy here, feminine. Now it doesn't mean that they're female, but they carry a feminine energy. They're very much the receiving side of things. This person's highly intuitive. You could have water placements. I have water placements. I'm a Scorpio sun, so you could have water placements, sun, moon, Venus, or rising. You know, this could be you as well. I mean, these two cards are me. So if I was looking at it just based on me, it would be like, be compassionate, but also use this is head over heart. Okay, you're having to use both your head and heart, but also not forgetting how this hurt you in the past. Okay, how it really hurt. But again, it's like Earth School, life lessons, right? You've mastered this page now. You've mastered that bit. So the lessons that you have learnt, it's now time for you to implement them. It's now time for you to move forward, start a new journey. It's now time for you to look to the future. Three of Wands, looking to the future, turning your back on the past completely and saying, you know, I'm going to take the good parts. And I feel that you will be successful. There will be like a reward out of this. So I don't think it's going to be like completely brrr. I just think you need to slow down and check how far you've come. Like, you've come really far, Gemini. You've done amazing work here. So I wouldn't even, and there we go, forgiveness. Be gentle with yourself. You don't need to put up boundaries. And we had this trine sextile, like working together with this person, you're going to have to cooperate. You're going to have to bend a little bit. You're going to have to be flexible. Okay. You're going to have to be flexible. I know you may not want to hear that, but you're going to have to look at things from their side as well as yours, right? It's not just about what you want, unfortunately. I mean, this is the Gemini show, but, you know, let's have a look and see what all that glitters is, and then we'll close the reading with an Archangel Michael message for you. But we'll get some advice before that, and we'll use the After Tarot deck. All that glitters. Woy, yoy, 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 yoy. What do I want to say about this? There's lots I want to say about this, but with the Hermit there, I just like, just keep shut, don't say it. Oh my goodness, there's lots I want to hit. So you remember the story I told you at the beginning, right? All that glitters is not gold. This person is biding their time. They're being strategic about how they are showing up in a certain commitment, when secretly they may not even want to be there because they're lying. They're lying. Okay. The other way to look at this is sort of like, bide your time. All that glitters is not gold. All that glitters. Bide your time, be patient and wait. Be strategic in the way that you move. Keep things close to your chest, especially with the Hermit there. And the Four of Wands is kind of telling me that you kind of just need to keep quiet on a few things. Like, celebrate small wins quietly to yourself, because it could be that maybe someone is jealous around you, someone is sending evil eye towards you, someone is doing things that are kind of just like not nice. But it's also kind of like, just keep things close to your chest right now, Gemini. Before you come out and say anything, you need to do some internal, there's some kind of like internalization work that needs to happen here. You need to go within and really have a look and see what it is you want. But if this isn't that, then I would definitely say whoever this person that's not in your life anymore, they're pretending. They're pretending to be happy. They're pretending to, oh yeah, everything's cool, everything's fine. And they may be for a short time, with all the like glittery stuff that's around them, but beneath the surface and under that, but Earth School. I'm going to keep referring back to this card because life is a lesson. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. For some of you as well, like educate your mind a little bit on something that you find curious, something that you think, oh, what's this about? Let's get some advice for you. Advice for Gemini, please. We're going to use the After Tarot deck. Advice for Gemini, my beautiful Gemini kings and queens. What have we got? Thank you. We have 8 of Wands, the Hermit, the Ace of Cups. Let me keep going because I like to finish the deck with my advice. With this advice, it's telling me that it's now time for you to have a conversation. It's now time for you to put something out there. Okay, the 8 of Wands in this deck, he's shooting his shot. Like it's now time for you to make a decision on something, or put your communication out there. Tell the world how you feel. Tell these people how you feel. It's now time for you to speak up about it. This could be like after the transits, because inside I was asking what happens after the transits, because we had that transit house there. And then with the Hermit there, again, the Hermit's coming out in the After Tarot deck, but knowing that he has a loyal friend by his side, like someone's helping him and encouraging him to share his wisdom. And didn't we have a card that said something about sharing wisdom? I'm sure we did. Why did I think that? Yes, we did. One popped out. Remember? Share your wisdom. This is you kind of like, but doing it in a gentle way, in a way where you're cleansing relationships, you're forgiving, you're releasing. And then we had that here: innocence, forgiveness, be gentle with yourself. So this is kind of like there's a right time. I think in about 8 weeks' time, I'm going to say, in about 8 weeks' time, it's now time for you to shoot your shot. Yeah, for you to really go forward and kind of say, okay, well, this is how I want things to be. But I think in the meantime, it's just holding back. I would say don't do anything yet. I'm getting 8 weeks here with the 8 of Wands, or 8 days, depending on how you read it. Between 8 days, I honestly think it's 8 weeks, just because I think that this is going to take a minute to process. And I think in about 2 months, you're going to think, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to open up my heart again. I'm ready to share my wisdom. I'm ready to have this conversation. Okay, that's what I have for you, Gemini. Gosh, that was a long reading. If you like this video, please click like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff, so that we can help the channel grow and I can deliver daily messages to you guys. Stay blessed.